We would be honored if you would join us.
Howdy fellas, in today's review we have the LEGO Star Wars midi-scale Millennium Falcon. The set is for 18 years and plus, it carries the serial number of 75375 and it comes with 921 pieces. There we have the LEGO and Star Wars logos. Right in the center we have the build of the set, a pretty plain kind of box, but I love the little detailed stripe of the blue kind of bricks on the bottom. There on the top we have the name of Millennium Falcon Star Wars and the insignia of the Rebel Alliance. In the other side we have 25 years of LEGO Star Wars with R2. In one side of the box we have a view from the top of the Millennium Falcon. Now in the back of the box we have the size and dimensions of the Millennium Falcon, and then in the other side of the box we have an actual image of the Millennium Falcon drifting into space. In the other side of the box we have some information in different languages. If you want to read it, you are welcome to pause the video and read it all. Now let's build the set. Okay everyone, here we have the midi-scale Millennium Falcon. This one, compared to all of the other ones, it actually doesn't come with stickers, which is excellent and how it should be. 18 years and plus sets should never come with stickers. I stand by that. As the same as the other one, here we have some of the information and some of the actual scale of the Millennium Falcon when they were shooting some of the movies where the Millennium Falcon appears. More information in different languages that you can see Han Solo and Chewbacca, and then the actual scale of the set that we are gonna be building. Now, although at the end it doesn't have anything either, but it does come with some extra mini pieces. I mean, some extra just pieces in general, which you guys can see them right there. And I feel like there are a little bit more of an extra ones here with the set than compared to the other mid-scale sets. But what everybody's here for, the Millennium Falcon. As the other sets, comes with the 25 years of LEGO Star Wars and the name, the Millennium Falcon, right there. Now this set, it's easy to just pull it out. Is this section right here, you guys can see that it actually goes inside here, so I feel like that creates actually a lot of more stability than the other ones that are just kind of like sitting on top of their display stand. Something that I can tell you right away that I do not like about this set is that it's too low. I feel like it covers these two information pieces and it's way too low. I feel like this one should have been at least somewhere in there, you know, higher. And since we're in the topic of things that I don't like how they did the engine of the Millennium Falcon. You know how in the Millennium Falcon it spreads all across, like literally the entire section of the back, like half of the shape is part of the engine, and I don't like how they did it here. With it is just literally a plastic tubing in a color blue, which it does the job, and when you see it from far away you don't really kind of notice it, other than just like, okay, you know, the engine of the Millennium Falcon. But it's something that I feel when it comes to detail wise and being displayed, it just doesn't look good. You know, it creates too many gaps, and I feel like all of those gaps should have been filled up with something more detailed and a little bit better. I feel like those transparent blue bricks do a really good job, and they should probably have done something with those bricks around here to create the engine section. Another piece that I don't like here, it's gonna be this one. I feel like, you know, it was made to cover this section right here, but it doesn't really fully cover it. As you guys can see, it's still like a gap right there. You can see the gap, and I think that's another flaw. You can fix it by just removing this, but I feel like these then might go way too deep inside. You can leave it flush, you know, if you're not just gonna display and not play with this or anything. I think it will be you will be fine. But yeah, that's one of the things. Now the entire build of this set in general, I want to say it was fun, but it was not all there when it comes to like enjoyable, because there are just sections that I feel they were really interesting put together. And what I mean by that is probably the way that some of these things clip. For example, here you can just push it down and it will come out from its section right there, but I mean, you can easily just put them back. There's no problem with that. I think most of the problem is the way that they were kind of assembled, you know, some of these pieces. So for example, right here you can see you just put this one like this in hopes that it might just click on the right section like that, and then you flip this, put this back, you flip this, then you put this other section and click it right there, and then you bring this two down, and then it pretty much clicks. Hear that? So that's how you pretty much put all the panels. This one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Now another thing that is really flimsy is this section right here. It just opens like that, you know. It feels really flimsy. For you to be able to just kind of stay in place, I feel it just kind of goes in and it creates a little bit of pressure, enough just to hold it in place. I mean, the setting in itself, I like it. I just think it is flimsy. That's one of the things. It is a really flimsy set. Like if you were just gonna if this just fell or something, it would just literally breaking probably entirely in pieces, right? Most of the structural section, I think, is the heaviness, and what carries really the set is gonna be here in the center, and then this thing right here. But when it comes to the size, that and here, these 4 panels, they are really flimsy. And even the carpet section, you know, it's a really flimsy carpet. But the set, it has a lot of detail. It really looks similar to the Millennium Falcon. And other than being flimsy, I feel like if they had fixed this, I think it would just have been a really amazing set. You know, not like excellent, because you know, here in the channel, excellent is just for the excellence of perfection, right? But I think it is just a amazing set, which it's not bad. You know, it's a really good rating. You know, it's almost like a 4 or 5. Now this one does come with the Easter eggs. Are, for example, some of the characters. It does come with C-3PO, R2, Princess Leia, Han Solo, Chewie, and then there's someone else. Oh, Obi-Wan Kenobi and Luke Skywalker, right? So all of those characters kind of scatter across the inside of the build. The only upside down is that once you remove the once you start building it, it kind of everything gets covered by that. That's one of the upside downs, that I wish all of those little characters that are put inside of these builds, you were still able to access them, you know, by just removing like a little panel or something and actually be able to see them, you know. But you're not. It is fully covered. It is entirely under the skeleton of the build, which it's okay. But yeah, you do have some Easter eggs, and if you catch them, good, and if you don't, go back and look for them, because they're fun. They're really fun Easter eggs here and there. Now you are waiting for the last question to be answered. I know, as always we do with our videos here or reviews of Lego Star Wars. I'm gonna answer it. Is this set worth the price? It's at $85. I'm gonna say yes, for one reason, just one reason. There's no stickers, guys. There is no stickers on this set, and it's a pretty good build. You know, it might be flimsy here and somewhere in there, like I said in the review. You know, there are some things that bother me, but the idea that it doesn't have stickers, and at $85 for almost 921 pieces, yes, it's compared to the Invisible Hand a little bit different when it comes to the count of pieces for the price, but it is a really good set. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think? And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It helps so we can continue this family growing. Thank you for watching, thank you for your support, and I will see you on the next.